circuit shows. He took the blows and did it Bert's way.
Oh. Great fucking episode.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
I just got a new phone.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. It should be on.
All right.
Hold on, I'm going to take my belt off.
Are you going to have a drink if I have a drink?
Yes.
Okay. Sarah, you don't drink, right?
I don't drink. I have to smoke weed, which makes me sometimes extremely dumb. So I apologize.
I bet I could beat you with dumb. Did you know that I just found out the other day? It's Benjamin and not Benjamin.
Benjamin? You thought there was a German?
Yeah, I thought it was Benjamin.
Benjamin, what do you say?
It's okay.
I don't say it right. I say Benjamin.
I get it. I used to say I said Pischetti until like a year ago.
No.
Wait, that one's worse than Benjamin.
I
just tried to make Bert feel better.
I said soap opera till I was 30.
Soap opera.
I thought it was soap opera. I've seen other people have these words now. They talk about it.
Yeah.
You know when you're listening to a podcast, somebody says something, you know you said it wrong when they go, what did you just say? You're like, well, I'm not going to repeat it because I know I said it wrong probably.
I thought it was nightmare. I still say it that way. Nightmare.
And it's, you're trying to say?
Apparently it's nightmare.
It's nightmare, but
I had a nightmare.
The way you say it, like night mirror, like nightmare.
Nightmare.
Is kind of also interesting. Like it's a reflection.
And you can also
terror
choose.
Of
you
night.
can choose to say words differently. I do that. Like
I can't do that. I just can't. The thing is, because it's like I feel like, oh, Sarah, I do love you
so much. I'm sorry I didn't heat my pool.
No, that's her vagina.
No,
That's what you.
I like to heat my pool till like in the 90s.
Till it's still refreshing.
And we basically
great.
like take a bath together.
But Bert, I had thought me and you would have a steak dinner afterwards. In my head, I fantasized it. I didn't even ask you, so I said, "Well, I might be having dinner with Bert." But you knew nothing about it.
I tried to get out of this.
Aren't we eating at Bert's?
Yeah,
like,
I'm making you guys, and because you're a vegetarian or vegan.
Vegetarian.
Are you not vegan?
No.
Do you do cheese?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm making you falafel waffles.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Falafel waffles?
Yes, and waffle irons have changed so much that you can now take a look at this. You can pour the waffle batter in there, and it just makes the waffle for you. But and I know, I love when people have dietary restrictions.
Is the air cranking?
Todd, it's ice cold air is coming out.
It is.
Really.
I was at a comedy club once. This guy was cheap. And I should save this, but he didn't have air conditioning. He had like a CD of air blowing, and it would come out of the sound, and you'd be like, I hear it, but I'm kidding.
A CD of air. CD is where you lost.
Well, you know
there
what?
aren't CDs anymore.
It's so funny. It was tape. It was tape when that joke, and I thought I'd updated the CD.
Smell this.
That's a
How
joke
good's
you
this?
wrote down?
No, that was somebody else did it.
Cheese.
Pungent cheeses.
That was the name
What's
of...
that?
I don't know. The only thing Todd said in his rider is...
I didn't say it in my rider. I said, I'm just not a fan of pungent cheeses.
And so I want pungent cheeses.
Oh, my God.
I just have them as a prop.
Bert!
I love pungent cheese.
You do?
It's a good dietary. Because some cheddars, the ones you get, like the big bag, they're not a lot of flavor. But when you got to put a pungent cheese on, you get the flavor of the cheese and you don't have a lot of cheese.
Also, your olfactory senses are maybe a lot of your taste experience.
Your olfactory?
That's olfactory. That means smell.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but I used a hoity-toity word because I learned it.
Todd, can I get you a cocktail?
Yeah, I'll have, what's your vodka?
Porosos?
Do you have any brown? Does your brand have anything brown?
No, but I have a ton of brown.
Yeah, anything brown.
Let's go
some
brown
ice?
today. I haven't been brown in a while. This is...
Brown is trouble, isn't it? I don't know.
Pull me up, bring all my brown in.
Bert, you can't say that anymore. Bert. Man,
I have such boundary issues. I'm really into meat prints online. You know what a meat print is? It's when you can see the dude's junk in like.
I understand now.
Yeah.
Bert, I thought that was only a thing because I like dudes. That you like guys do this to the breasts. They're like boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but like I'll do that to the crotch and then go right to the comments to see if I'm the only one noticing.
Oh, buddy, it's so fun going to comments when you know something's about to light up. When you go like, these comments aren't going to be, and then the first comment came running to the comments.
Yes, which is great. The comments will really go. Okay, I was thinking the right thing, or it's very. I love to go right to the comments.
Do you like a bourbon whiskey or a bourbon whiskey?
Bourbon, whatever you have, I'll have.
I'll try Woodford Reserve. I think it's pretty good.
And you know what about comments that are funny and maybe soul-bearing? You know how people say that everything's negative on the internet, and which there is negativity, but I always say, well, there's a lot of positivity too.
Yeah.
And when's the last time you went? Me too. I say it to myself. I don't know why I get shy to do it. To go leave a nice comment. You'll cry. A video will make you cry. It'll inspire you. But I go over to the comments. I'll start to write one, and then I erase it. I don't know.
I write nice comments. I write nice comments all the time.
Yeah.
But what's so weird is about comments is sometimes I don't read any comments now, but back in the day, I would misread a comment because I'm dyslexic. I would misread it as angry. And they'd be like, oh, way to take your shirt off. And then the guy's like, and then you read it the other way, and it's like, way to take your shirt off. You look like good, Like, that's a bad example.
No, but you know what? If your editors want to splice this in, Key and Peele do a bit where one guy's texting the other guy, and it's how all tone can get lost in text.
Oh, yeah.
One guy's texting it the friendliest, and then the other guy's receiving it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cheers. It's great having you guys. We can let you join if you want. I got Mike Tyson's weed.
Dear God.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Is it?
I'll make a toast.
Please.
Dear God, please protect us from your followers. There we go. Bert, so going back to what you said about the crotches, or what did you say again?
Meat prints. Here, I'll show you.
Meat
Where's my phone?
prints.
So why are you're like, so you see it, let's say when you see the guy's pee-pee, right? In the pants?
Yeah.
Gray sweatpants season is what they call it. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this.
No.
No,
Here.
my mom watches. Oh,
Okay. This is my meat print from today.
Okay.
And so I do a promo read with that.
Oh, wow. Nice dog.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm not just saying this. That's
That's
the prettiest schlong I've ever seen.
What a
I gotta start
schmuck.
cooking. Hold on. Can you get Sarah a lighter, please? So I'm gonna make the tzatziki. I'm gonna make a cucumber salad. This is our falafel mixture. This is the breading for this tofu. We're gonna soak the tofu.
Oh, my God.
And we're gonna make tofu nuggets.
Nice.
Todd is inside going,
No.
but you're going to like it.
It's the experience. And you know what?
It's the experience.
Look at you, Bert.
Yeah, I love cooking. I gotta be
Oh, you
honest
smoke
with
weed
you.
at 12:30.
It's an excuse. I can't usually do it either, but when I'm doing like this show, or like when I used to do getting Doug with High, it was like an excuse in the middle of the day just to do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah. I find getting
having a hard
inebriated
time with it.
for work totally a
Really
great
like it.
excuse.
Do you still, not that doing what we do, we can also sometimes have to adhere to a Friday, Saturday schedule, but I don't know why. I adhere to it in a big way. I'm like, well, let's do it Saturday because there's no, they go, Todd, why?
Yeah.
You don't have really to adhere to that schedule. But I feel more relaxed on Friday and Saturday. Does that can you edit this out?
Yeah, I don't follow it. I'm not interested.
Oh,
I can't-
Sarah, it's so good. I know you love me so much.
Oh, God.
What?
How long have you guys
My
been?
sweaty face.
How long have you guys been
It's
friends?
so
dewy.
sorry.
It's dewy.
I know. I hate
Does this feel
it.
good or is this gross?
No, I like it. Do it as you touch my penis, and I'll tell you. Do you? No, nothing.
All right, this is our tzatziki.
So
Do you want
we're
any of this?
Yeah, probably.
So we're making tofu McNuggets or nuggets.
No, we're making. I don't know.
Maybe a spin on chicken and waffles.
It's making a spin on chicken and waffles. That's right.
Fantastic.
Spin on chicken and waffles, but we're
Okay,
using
great.
waffles as the waffles, and we're doing tofu as the chicken. It's gonna be fucking good.
Yes.
I promise you.
And you got the syrup. Did I tell you about the night because we just talked on your show, but where I was home and I didn't have any pancakes. I'm not kidding. So I had.
That must have been so scary.
I happened to have sea salt butter. For whatever the reason, it was sea salt butter.
Nice.
I put some on a spoon and then some syrup on a tablespoon. And guess what?
What?
I don't think I ever need to have pancakes again. It did the job. It's all
Really?
the syrup and the butter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
The pancakes are the fattening part. I know they're both fattening, but I had to say that quick in case somebody thought I was serious. But butter and syrup on a spoon, holy shit, it's pretty good.
Butter and syrup on a spoon. You
or
I've
on
been,
toast.
when I went keto, I've been doing a lot of
that
just
would probably.
butter.
Oh, yeah.
Just butter. Butter. I can do just butter.
On what?
And butter. I can just take some butter.
I can do that with sugar packets. Is that the same gluttonous
Yeah,
behavior?
yeah,
I
yeah.
can just open up sugar packets, and my friends are like, "What are you doing?" I go, "It's
Oh,
good."
can I tell you a secret? When I'm partying hard, right, and I'm on one, I will take my hand because I want to drink, but I won't feel good, you know. So I'll take my hand and I'll lick it, and I'll pour a Kool-Aid packet on my hand, and then I'll just go to it every now and then on the flight as a little treat.
Oh, Bert.
That works for Bert. That's
I do it with salt. I do it with salt. And I do it with Kool-Aid packets. I do it with LMNT. I just pour it on my hand, and then I just every now and then I go. I know where it is. I can get to it if I need it.
You know, usually, Bert, when somebody not that you're bearing your soul in some, deep way, but it's you told something personal. I try to think of, there's got to be something I do like that, as you're telling me. I'm like, usually you can go, oh, I have this. But on that one, I'm still thinking, I'm still trying to think like.
I tuck socks under my pillow in case I'm cold at night.
Really?
Not a bit.
trying
So
to
they're just
relate.
there.
No. What?
Yeah.
What? I knew a girl. I kind of dated her, but I didn't really date her. But I knew a girl who used to put her pajamas under her pillow, and that's and then she told me a lot of people do that, and I was like,
heard of that.
and then my buddy started dating her friend, and I was like, yo, does she keep her pajamas under her pillow? And he's like, yeah, is that fucking weird to you? I was like, maybe it's just them, but yeah, she kept her. And every time I think of, it's such an interesting place to make your bed and then put your pajamas under the pillow for tonight.
I do it with my gym clothes in the morning. If I don't have to get them, my socks are there. I just have it all on the sofa. And also, I sleep on a made bed because I don't want to make my bed in the morning.
Hold on.
So Sarah, is that weird?
Listen, let's not use the word weird.
So you don't get under the covers?
I do, but I have a blanket that I sleep on top of the made bed. Does that make sense? I know to you go, well, that's sleeping with a blanket. I promise to someone this makes sense, even if nobody in this room. So be careful the way you react to my story.
But when you get up, you probably fold the blanket and straighten out the bed.
Well, here's why things have changed a little, and I promise I'm not making this up. Recently, I found this thing. It's fitted blankets. So
I don't think it would occur to any of us that you wrote this.
I'm not buying this. This guy's a fucking liar.
He wrote this.
Sometimes that happens, Bert. People go, they'll be like, Todd, you didn't do that. I go, trust me, come over to my house right now. So there are these things, and they're fitted blankets. You know when you go to a hotel, although I don't like when they do it, when they make the bed so tight, but I like the way it looks. So that's what this looks like, but it's a fitted blanket. It's like a sheet, but it has the texture. Now I use that. So that's on the bed. I sleep, and then I just fold this story. I'll give you all $50.
I sleep with 7 pillows. I love having pillows.
I do too. My boyfriend makes fun of me. It's like I have 3 under me. I have 1 under my knees that also, like, when I turn to the side, is also under my knees.
Are you still dating the same guy?
Rory.
Yeah. Can I tell you that name showed up late in my life? I never met a Rory, and then I met a couple, and I was like, okay, is that like a regional thing where doesn't it seem like every Rory likes to read, and he likes to wear a sweater, and he likes to be comfortable, and he's kind of woke, but he doesn't throw it in your face.
Rory Scovel?
Every fucking Rory I meet, Rory McIlroy, all the Rorys are like white dudes who are like just solid guys. It's almost like the opposite of Chad or Karen. Like, he's a fucking Rory. Like, God, that guy's a fucking Rory. We should start that. Name some great Rorys.
You know what? And also,
Rory Albanese.
Oh, he's a good one.
Rory Albanese, Rory Scovel, Rory.
I love Rory Scovel.
God, he's so fucking smart.
I miss him so much since he died.
Yeah.
He told me to never stop doing that bit, by the way.
To never stop doing it.
I go, Rory, is that weird at all? He goes, no, I know. Whenever I get text, sorry to hear about, or, he goes, I know you were somewhere telling everybody I died. So if you do die, people will know if he really dies. I'll say it different.
Someone actually tried to fake their death recently and got in a lot of trouble for it.
Oh, I'm glad. Let me hear the story, because I thought about this.
I've thought about it a lot.
I always want to see what people will say.
I know. I want to see what they wear. I want to see if they're sad, who cries, who doesn't cry.
That's why I won't kill myself with some certainty, because the fantasy of it is, I will just see the way people react. But what I believe, I won't see that. So I'm not killing myself for no reason.
I would love to go missing. Like, that would be cool.
What?
To go missing?
Where?
I don't know.
At the mall?
No.
There's no malls anymore. Edit that out. I don't want people to think I'm old. Nobody goes to the mall anymore.
People go to the mall.
I know, I'm just kidding. But it will be a thing of the past soon. I'm serious. Because I'm telling you, hopefully we'll all live and you'll go, oh, I remember Tom said
the malls?
that. Yeah, it's already like that.
Cigars International is the go-to retailer for all things cigars, with the biggest selection of premium handmade cigars available anywhere. Cigars International offers unbeatable deals and discounts, making it easy to stock up on your favorites or try something new without breaking the bank. With fast shipping and their 100% satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that Cigars International stands behind every order. They have good relationships with their vendors that help provide you with great low prices. I shop there exclusively simply because I know the cigars I like, I get the best deals on the cigars I like, and they can recommend cigars that I didn't know about based on the ones I do like. I trust them. I know they know better than I do, and I get great deals on their cigars. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned pro, Cigars International makes it easy to find the right cigar with helpful guides, staff reviews, and expert advice. And it's not just about cigars. Cigars International also offers a wide range of accessories, humidors, and more to elevate your smoking experience. Cigars International is offering our listeners 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping on your entire order. Some exclusions apply. Visit cigarsinternational.com/Bert or use code BERT at checkout for 20% off, plus free shipping on your entire order. I remember when I first heard that we would get our groceries online, I remember mocking my friend Scott O'Brien so hard. I was like, okay, let me get this. So I'll get on the computer and go, I need milk. And he was like, yeah, that's exactly how it's going to work. And now it is.
That was my reaction to, for some reason,
Women
when
voting?
it was made illegal to smoke in bars.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. It's not like I want to smoke at a bar, but I was like, oh, right. Oh, that's going to work. That's fucking crazy. Because in my mind, comedy clubs had to be smoky.
Yeah.
Right, even though we didn't like it,
Oh,
still...
so horrible.
We're so against what we don't know.
I tried to explain to my daughter, Georgia.
It's not true, by the way.
What you have no idea. Has anyone ever sat in the smoking section on a plane?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't remember ashtrays, but I don't remember smoking.
There were on the flights in 1995, on the flights, the transatlantic flights, they were still smoking. And not on American Airlines, I think, but on foreign airlines. Me and my buddy Weecha were like, yo, we should have some cigarettes. We're going to fucking drink and smoke. We should sit in the smoking section. The second you walked onto the plane, you could smell it. But when you walked to the smoking section, you were like, oh, this is different than smoking. This is people that just go into those little boxes they have at airports where people smoke. Just walk in there and you'll be like, how the fuck can you still do this?
That's... Okay. I promise I'll make this quick. But
Do you promise?
I think this ties into a social point in a weird way. That sometimes even behavior, when you're amidst it, you don't even realize how weird it is. Like reading magazines on the toilet. We did that. And no one said, oh, I'm not going to lick, but you did. See, licking shit and magazines, the shit, and people would sit on the toilet. We look back on that and go, that's gross. We look back on that and go, we just sat and we didn't know it. We didn't sit in the midst of it. Maybe a small group of people did, and they were considered weird.
Lunatics.
Lunatics. And the rest of us went, so now looking back on it, so the goal in life should be to think of what other views you might have in the current. Instead of waiting 20 years, do it in the now and go, what am I doing now that's equivalent to that?
Oh.
There's going to be so much stuff that we don't, shockingly, still don't see as problematic now, even in this world.
I'll tell you what, the big thing for me, and I was talking to my sister about this today, and Stacy, but just how many gay kids there are. Like, it's over fucking whelming. So much that is straight, like, no longer a thing? Like, every kid I know, almost every kid I know, is gay. And, like, ones where I go, I never would have clocked that. And so that's the big one for me, is like...
Yeah.
I'm just blown away. And it's maybe not even just gay, maybe just everyone's like, I don't care. Sure,
I think
maybe.
it's like what Greece was, or like they're not, I don't know, Roman times. That's Italy, I guess. I don't know, the olden days.
Oh, I was thinking of the movie.
I'm
I was
not
like,
smart.
what, greasers?
I have a lot of blind spots. But they were sexuality wasn't heteronormative at all.
I keep thinking of the movie Grease.
I'm saying,
And I'm like,
Wait, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
What were you...
she's talking about the Roman days.
No, in Greece, when Kaniki, Caesar, and Duty.
When Caesar's was like, Brutus, I can't drive. We're racing for pinks.
You can tell what I don't know.
Oh, Todd's like, well, I want to connect with this.
She's so right. Well, I do have an interesting story about what Bert did. Bert, I saw that. Get it close up on the camera.
I can't eat that. Touch the bottom of a clean bowl.
I did think of something but Bert was saying and tied it in, I don't know, it was probably like 10 years ago, I went with Sarah to Israel.
Keep it down. No one needs to hear this. First of all, mate, we don't have to get into this, but my
let's talk
sister
about this.
and I have 7 close family members that live there. So we booked a couple shows.
The whole experience was absurd, and might I say, Sarah got some nice treatment, so it made everything easier. People were very loving towards you. And
I wonder if people know me in Israel. And I was like, oh my God, they definitely do.
So we went out, and
Because I've never really been there. I mean, I've only been there twice.
You're like when Russell Peters goes to India. Mm-hmm. And you're like, hello, and then you go, can I get a bagel? And they're like, no bagel. Of course you got the bagel. It's crazy how you do. Like I told you this, but like you're like a icon for any Jewish woman in Hollywood who's like strived. Everyone fucking loves you. Or for women in general.
I'm so godless and such a bad Jew, but I'm definitely. I feel I'm considered good for the Jews, and I take that.
I think you're good for people.
Mankind.
I think you're good for people.
Mankind.
I'll
keep saying.
When did you guys meet?
I'll never forget it. Well, we met before this, but I would say like the moment I fell in love with Todd was I think Aspen Festival.
Yeah.
One night we were going to Dave Rath's hotel room to smoke weed, and we're all walking up there following him. And I didn't know Todd well, and he kept going, Sarah, I have to tell you something. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I just feel bad. And I go, what is it, Todd? And he goes, I stabbed a hooker in the eye in the lobby.
In the alley or something.
Anyway, that's when I realized I loved him. It was just so random and sincere sounding.
Yeah, I did. I fell in love with Sarah right away, and I know why, because I like all over the spectrum. I like people that can be just silly and of course, but then, have a drop of the dime, have a serious conversation. I like the whole sort of gamut. So it's always fun to hang out
Talk about
with Sarah.
Donahue or Mr. Rogers.
Let me tell you something. Mr. Rogers, look, this is a good thing to do. Mrs. Rogers, I love that she said this. She said,
Ginny.
Thank you for that.
name's Ginny?
Ginny?
Yeah, I don't know.
Someone said there'll never be another Mr. Rogers, will there? Now, she could have said yes, and that would have been a beautiful answer, too. But I get it. On one level, there never will be. But she said what I prefer. She went, yeah, there are. They're out there now. You have to look for them. And it was like so much of a better answer because it says they are out there. So look for Mr. Rogers in your life, It
was something his mother taught him,
Right.
after some big tragedies. She's like, always look for the helpers. There's always people, when everyone's running away, there's always some people running toward.
Yeah.
Really? I'm dipping in here washing, right?
Yeah, so.
Look for the helpers.
Make what it is.
It's making a major
put it in a big
impact
bowl.
Put it
on
in a
Bert.
bigger bowl and then slide your
Just dip this in.
And then, yeah, so you go
Yeah, I got you.
boom, 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 and then
Let's
set.
go
Yeah,
back
I got
to
you.
our room.
Sarah.
What did she just say?
Sarah goes, oh, this is making a major impact on Bert.
No, the helpers. Yeah.
No, I get it. People that help, it's
I get
nice.
it. Oh, you know when people do that when you say you're not listening because they're on their phone and they think listening means just repeating one thing you said aggressively?
You mean my
Right.
wife? Yeah, I think my wife. My wife.
So I'll go like this. I'll be like, come on, you're not listening. They go, yeah, the mall, the thing, yeah. Well,
The mall's the thing of the past. It makes the same old
Right.
when I reference the mall. Yes.
Yeah, I was hoping for engagement and also,
I was hoping for or eye contact.
yeah, eye contact.
Is eye contact too much to ask for?
And also, God forbid, one of those people that's always on their phone, which can be me at times, happens to be doing something for you, you will never hear the end of it. If you go,
Oh, my God.
If you go, come on, man, just try to be off your phone tonight. They go, I'm looking up the pizza.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Pete.
She's always on her phone, never has anything to do with me. This one time she happens to be doing something for me and acts like my concerns are not real. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on, Sarah, try to be off your phone.
I was looking at your tour schedule. said you wanted to schedule a party.
Do it again.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything.
That was great.
That's my assistant Pete.
It doesn't have to be so excitable. You're right. It's anything. Oh, I was looking at the real you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't want to be this person, but try to just be off your phone tonight a little.
I was texting your mom, thanking her for having you. But okay.
Sarah, do you know I could do this? Just give me one more, please.
I'm not good at improvising.
Yes, you are. I think you're better because it's so subtle. It's like your breath. You can't believe. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Try to just be off your phone tonight, please.
I was just buying you that thing on Amazon. You were telling me you wanted it.
This is not far off. That's why I love it. It's anything. It's
No.
like
Todd is such a good person. We went to see Uncle Frank, Jimmy's Uncle Frank, in the hospital when he was sick, and
How's he doing? Is he better?
he died many years ago around this time. But
I'm thinking of.
Guillermo.
Yeah, Guillermo.
He's dead too. Thanks.
No, he's
Oh,
alive.
this is embarrassing.
And we drove together, and he was driving his car, and I was like, Todd, no, let me do it. And he, all right. And I go, and I backed up his car straight into a pole, crash. And before I could even say anything or he just went, it's okay, who cares? It's a dent, I'll get it fixed.
It's okay.
I got that from
Nobody
my dad.
cares.
And
The
I
hard
appreciate
T.
you left out the part that as soon as she hit the pole, I went like this. I have this in the car. I went. Just to celebrate the moment. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody goes, I'll bring it in the house, and they trip and fall, and you go. I keep it on me 24 hours a day.
Wait, let's talk. We were talking about jacking off earlier.
Oh, right.
I want to finish that conversation. Yeah, so I said I never got caught. I got a clean record, totally clean.
Yeah, nor I.
As a chick, even if you get caught, I guess if your dad catches you, it's awkward. But
Oh, God, thank
You're
God.
like, that's just like a porn, or no, it's like, it isn't.
it really isn't like a porn. I mean, they make that porn. They actually make that porn. Isn't that crazy?
Of course.
There's a very, very, you don't watch enough porn. There's a big genre is stepdad, stepdaughter, stepmom, stepson.
Bert, I watch porn.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody does. People either admit it or they don't admit it.
I didn't watch a lot of it till I found it on Twitter. So I was older.
Really?
in
Oh,
life.
it would show up on Twitter.
Yeah, it's still there.
My Instagram mentions have this happened to you where you, you know how you can go to the one where someone's mentioned you? There's sometimes videos of not my kind of porn at all, porn on it.
In Instagram? Can I tell you? Can I start sending you clips of things that the women in my feed do that I'd like to see you make fun of?
Yes.
There's one I love so much. You know I'm going to say the roast beef sandwich. Have you seen the roast beef sandwich video?
Well, no, go on.
It is. So what happens is one person will think of something creative, do it, and then what had happened is all those influencers who don't really have a ton of creative ideas, they just mimic it. And the one they have is it's a girl going on their phone. She's like, "Hey everybody, is it just me or do I love it?" And then she drops her phone in her vagina and it's got panties on, but it's a quick thing and comes up, "A great roast beef sandwich." And I wanted to do a copy of that so badly. I wanted to do a hot dog video or something. You're not even really on Instagram, Sarah, are you?
Yes, I am.
You don't post like crazy though.
I just post from. I'm too stoned.
You got the thing that Chappelle has, in my opinion, where it's there's a precious. You're like diamonds, like you know how diamonds. So diamonds are actually all over the place, but then they have them. You can get them. If they sold them the way that as many they have, they'd be really inexpensive. But what they do is they control the diamond market so that we pay more for them. And the coolest thing about you and the way you've run your career is you're a little choosy on what you pick to do. You don't do everything. You don't show up everywhere. You talk when you feel like you have something to say. And it's like, and you're like a diamond. There's a preciousness to how much you release of Sarah. I, on the other hand, am like yellow diamonds. I'm everywhere. You can get them anywhere. I'm like the cubic zirconia of comedy.
I like things that are special, like a diamond, that are accessible. I don't like when things are special because not everyone can have it, and that just by virtue of that.
Yeah, but
So
everyone
I
can
like
have.
your kind of diamond.
Oh well, thank you. I would much rather be your diamond, but you're also.
Isn't that funny?
What do you like?
And I'm both.
And none of us want to be Todd.
Oh, no, you didn't. Can I tell you something? I swear I'm being honest, truth.
Yeah.
Today I thought, I'm trying to can I be different?
Yeah.
Even at this point in my life. Maybe there's a quality I have I could do, maybe try too hard. Maybe someone that didn't like you would go, "I think Todd Glass tries too hard." And then I bring this. I thought about this afternoon, and then I go, woo-wee, and I go, if someone goes, "Todd Glass tries too hard," let's say they're trying to give me a shot. They go, "You know what? Maybe I'm too hard on Todd Glass. I always say he tries too hard. I'm going to watch him on this episode with Sarah. I love Sarah." And then I pull out they're like just, isn't that weird that fantasy is in my head somewhere?
Oh yeah.
That's not true, though. But I think people delight in your extra mile.
I do. I definitely
I
do.
the middle.
definitely
I'll
do. That's really
Where'd the
sad.
fucking whiskey go, Todd? Oh, it's here.
Bert, it's on your head.
It's. Do you feel like? I feel like I look at the first hour I did comedy. I feel like comedy's changed a great deal. But I look at the first hour, and I go, "Yeah, I'm kind of embarrassed of the titles of the tracks."
Oh,
Like,
me, yes.
I was like, because it was a different business. You had to try to draw eyes, so you're like black people, Chinese people.
There was. Sorry. Oh my God.
Like it was crazy because you want to get views. And now I look back and I go, and I've talked about this a lot. I go, what was I trying to do? Because it's not who I am. But when I got into comedy, it's like everyone had a dead hooker joke. I didn't even know you could get hookers. I didn't think that was a real thing. Like so like everyone had a dead hooker in a trunk, and so then I have a dead hooker in a trunk joke, and everyone's got like being in a cab joke, and I was like, I was like, okay. Then I'd get in a cab to write a fucking joke, and then it's not until you're a certain age where you go, I don't give a shit about a lot of the stuff I've been talking about, and I wonder like if you felt that because you got in so young. And like, jokes, I don't even know if you tell now, I think you would, but like the joke about I was sucking jelly off my boyfriend's cock the other day and I realized I'm
I'm turning into my mother. I don't know. I have not watched my first special in many, many, many years.
Yeah.
Why would you watch your own special? But I know it's extremely problematic. But there are things in it I really love. But it's, listen, forgive me for forgiving myself, but all we know is what we know up until any point. That's all there is.
But I feel like I've changed so much. But I wonder, like, the people that affect change in my life is Leanne. And You've dated
And
some
your
of-
daughters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Edit that out. Seriously.
Yeah, they're not that.
This
Let's
is
see
the
how this
part
works
you don't
out.
show in the documentary.
Let's see how this works out.
Close up on Bert.
Leanne.
Yeah, Leanne, my girl's really changed me. Who is affected change in you where you go like, man, I'm so glad I met that person.
So many people in my life, kind of like my sisters and stuff, and Gary Shandling.
God, Gary Shandling. Tell me about Gary Shandling. I never met him, and I fucking love that guy.
Gary Shandling.
He was really, well, his comedy's incredible, but like, he just was really zen, but it was because he needed to be. You know,
Yeah.
like that documentary, it's 2 parts that Judd Apatow made it's really a must see to like understand him. And he has like diary entries, you know, that Judd found that are incredible because it's like, he was kind of like, he had to learn to get zen because he was riddled with all the things, jealousy and competitiveness and stuff. And he needed peace. No, but he learned not to. And then he gave us those hard lessons, like on a silver platter. You know, that's generous. And we learned so much from him, so many of us. He was just really such a mentor, too. And Judd showed me a page from his diary that said, and there are things he's telling himself that he's learning. And he said, give more than you got. Give what you didn't get. That's what it was.
Oh, wow.
I was like, ooh.
I gotta start paying my features more. That's all I heard out of that. By the way, these falafel waffles, I don't know why no one's made falafel waffles in the past. These are
This
fucking...
smells so good.
It smells so good.
smells
What were you
really
gonna say?
good.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I didn't know Gary at all, but I saw him. It was like some clip on, I think, Paul Provenza's show, and I loved something that he said. He was like, comedy will change. They were talking, it'll change, it always change. But one thing that sort of seems will stand the test of time was authenticity. Mm-hmm. Did I say that word?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah. No matter how it is authentic. It can be silly, it can be serious, it can be anything it fucking wants, but does it have authentic? And I always liked that he said that because it's a good meter for comedy to make sure you're doing a good job. Is this authentic? And and I'm sure he had like so many of those.
I've had jokes in my life. I'm curious. I mean, where I didn't mean it for it to be a joke, and I said it on stage, and another comic was like, "That's really funny." Like I remember I had a joke about. I didn't know that Helen Keller and Anne Frank were different people until like I was like 22.
That's amazing.
But it was just my reality. It was my reality. Like, and it was a story that happened. It was silly. We had gone to Anne Frank's
totally
house.
see conflating.
Well, it's Anne Sullivan is why I thought they were the same person. I figured Anne Frank and Helen Keller. Oh, that's the lady that helped her water. By the way, I made so many jokes about Helen Keller in my life. Do you realize how terrifying her fucking life must have been? At 18 months old, she loses her sight and her fucking hearing. It goes dark. So she doesn't know how to communicate with anybody. I mean, it's like, actually, I feel really horrible.
She must think everybody's huge, because the last time she saw them, she was so little.
She walks around. Someone should tell her that. Well, she's dead now. But if I was her friend, I'd go, remember.
Can I tell you
you're
what?
bigger than everybody.
Do you remember, edit this out if you need to edit this out, but do you remember when the conservative media attacked Janine Garofalo for vocalizing her opinions? Back in like
of course.
97, 2001, right? They did that to Anne Frank. No, Helen Keller. They did that to not Anne Frank. They did it to Anne Frank too, but they did it to Helen Keller. Helen Keller was very vocal about women's rights and I think birth control.
She was?
Yes. Oh, Helen Keller's a fucking bad motherfucker. And you know what they did? They just destroyed her. And that's how we got Helen Keller jokes.
Oh my God. We grew up with all Helen Keller.
All right, some of your people at work here seem to have a look on their face. They're not sure if this is true.
Well, I bet a lot of people have never heard of Helen Keller.
Well, no, I think most. You might be right. Yeah, they have. But Bert, when you say that,
Everyone
I realize
does know Helen Keller.
here's this
Even
amazing
kids.
woman, and all we knew of her were Helen Keller jokes.
Yeah. And by the way,
God
it's because
bless.
she was a vocal fucking woman.
Vocal, I mean,
No, not vocal, but
yeah,
Wrong
she
choice of
was.
words.
She was like, I almost fucking did a Helen Keller impression.
Happy birthday.
Bert does something to me.
He does.
isn't it crazy that
It's in his eyes.
isn't it crazy that they destroyed her. And so we all made jokes about Helen Keller our whole lives, not realizing what a pivotal
Fuck
person.
her.
Yeah.
You never see anything about Helen Keller the later years.
Yeah, they just.
like a road trip movie.
Like it ends when she learns to talk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe a documentary is due. Get that on it, Bert. Bert, get your people.
I know. She grew up in Alabama.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Wait a second. This seems a
No,
little
she did grow
fishy.
up in Alabama, right? She grew up in Alabama. I'm certain she had slaves. I'm certain. Like,
Sir, what if you said
it
that?
had to be a problematic family because they had money. So,
Oh.
the Kellers.
You said probably. What if you were like being interrogated by like the police and they go, no, I was home by 8 o'clock, probably. That's not the answer anybody wants. Probably.
I want to see, wouldn't it be cool if you go in and see if they could get you to lie under oath when they bring you into the interrogation room and see if they get you to go, you were there, you murdered her. And you're like, no, I didn't. But then they do all the shit they say they do to people to see if it really works.
I think you have to be up to
Oh,
something.
like interrogation tactics.
Yeah, but and they
Big
go
pub
and like
fight.
the New York Five, right? The kids that they got them all to confess, but none of them really did it.
Yeah.
And then I would like to go in and be interrogated to see if that really happened. Because I go, why would you ever admit to something you didn't do? But clearly it happens.
I mean, but I can relate to, and I bet you guys can. Like, I remember being like in 5th grade or something. Someone stole, Mrs. What's-Her-Face's whatever the fuck. And then she says, I'm going to turn the lights out. And whoever did it, put it on the desk, won't say anything. And I would be...
All of a sudden she goes, it's you, Johnny!
No, but like I didn't do it, but I would get that feeling like, did I do it?
Sarah, if there's one thing I connect with a statement more in my entire life, it's that what you just said.
Yeah.
If Leanne found a pair of jeans in my bag one time, and I don't know how they got there, it was women's jeans. It was like a cute size. She was like, whose are these? And immediately I said to myself, I cheated on her. And I didn't, and I didn't, and I didn't. And I started believing that I cheated on her. And I started feeling really guilty about my behavior. And then I started behaving guilty.
Yeah.
And then when she found out that it was her friend's Julie's jeans and they had just gotten under my jacket, I said to her, I knew I didn't cheat on you. Like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, that's like crazy. The day the machine story went viral, and there's a, swear to God, I don't really tell anyone this, but there was a lady who commented, and her comment, this is the reason it went viral, it said, I was in Bert's Russian class, I was on this trip. This story's 100% true, he fucking robbed us. Do you know what I did? I screen grabbed it, and I sent it to Tom, and I said, I told you I wasn't lying, and Tom goes, I never thought you were lying. I said, I thought I was lying.
Yeah.
I thought I was lying. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Wow.
I'd probably
Pretty
turn
powerful.
over and say I did it pretty quick, guys. I'd be like, I did it. I killed them all.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting ready to plate this, guys. Here, pass me your plates.
Oh, I'm so
make you-
excited.
Yeah.
Can I get rid of this?
Yes, please.
Is this what is it? Wow. Are
Oh,
those
look
what
at
type of
these.
waffles are
These
they?
are falafel waffles.
Wait a second.
Did you invent this?
Yeah, I did. I did.
You did?
I did, kind of.
Pretty cool.
Look at this.
This is crazy.
This, by the way, is what I'm most excited for because I snuck a piece of the cheese, and I think it was the vegan cheese, and it was better than the real cheese.
Really?
Yeah.
Vegan feta?
Vegan feta was like slippery. It was like kind of like, oh.
Can I tell you something I just remembered?
Put that on the
When
side.
I was little, I was left alone a lot.
Put that
and
on the waffle.
can, either
Oh,
way.
I like that. I like that a lot.
We moved into this house and it had a lot of wood. I feel like you can relate to this. And the bathroom had a wood frame. And I discovered that if I took my mom's giant thing of Vaseline, I'd like coated the whole door frame because it made it so shiny. And I coated the whole of her bathroom door frame with Vaseline because I just love what it looked like. And then
That's just
so
too great.
it felt so private. I didn't think anyone would notice. But they did, I guess. And then my dad called a family meeting and we're all sitting on their bed in their bedroom. And he's like trying not to laugh. And he's like, somebody coated the door frame with Vaseline. Does anyone want to This is interesting. This is coming up with what we were just talking about. But does anyone want to say if they did it? And in my mind, I was like, no. I acted like, whoa, that does. Because in my mind, I go, that does sound weird, you know. But I never admitted it, but they definitely knew.
Oh God.
Like that, it was like the 5-year-old.
Oh my God, Sarah. Oh my God, I'm laughing because of how fucking much I relate to
I knew
that.
you would.
Oh, of course I did. That whole thing of, I used to be embarrassed to vacuum. When I was like in 6th grade, I wanted to vacuum the room because it was shag carpeting. You would always see, I hated it.
God, I love that you hated it.
I hated it.
It ruins his life.
When Berber carpeting came along, I was so glad that my
When what?
parents, Berber, that's the no footprints carpeting. It changed my life. And so anyway,
Wait, do you realize that'll never make it to his shirt?
Berber carpeting changed my life. I think it gave a lot of people sanity. People that need unity because there's already chaos in their house. Having that one rug all the way up the stairs everywhere in the house, no footprints. For people that have chaos in their head, that probably is true
No,
and
yeah.
more relatable than maybe I even
You
think.
need order. Have you ever heard? I'm taking a left turn here. Have you ever heard Todd do his impression of Rodney Dangerfield doing Mitch Hedberg jokes? Because it's really something.
No.
You know what? I always know 3 or 4 of his jokes. Like as long as
Mitch Hedberg's?
Yeah, like the 3 that come to me, because I can take any of his jokes and just give him that Rodney Dangerfield, thing. But they're like, I'll tell you, the other day, a guy asked me if I wanted a frozen banana, I said, no, I want a regular one later, so all right, what are you gonna do, I'll tell you, I used to do drugs, right? I still do, but I used to too, all right?
The rice.
I'll tell you, I like rice, Rice is good. It's good if you're hungry and you won 2,000 or something. All right.
I'm pouring this on.
Wow.
This is the vinaigrette.
Look how gorgeous that looks.
Bert.
Look what you plated.
We're talking. Plating's everything
Made
to
it
me.
and plated.
Made it
it.
and played it.
Dude, all right, I'm going for a perfect bite.
Wow.
This is what you need to produce next
What's that?
as your I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. Todd Glass needs like an HGTV show where he can make your, this 23-year-old's or 29-year-old's apartment fucking killer for $100.
I would fucking love
He's
that.
so good at it. It's crazy.
You know what? And my friend goes, you should do it yourself. You should just do it yourself, post it on Instagram. Because I always have ideas like that. I go, but I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy to do
I'll
it
make
myself.
I'll make it. But how about this?
Is that guaranteed? Hold on. What if I had paperwork right here? It was so manipulative.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. I don't even wait till later. All right, I'm done. Bert, this is so good.
I love the tofu.
Bert. Wow. This is a falafel and a waffle. You know what? You would think that this is an infomercial. Because, you know what I mean? If you just put like old-fashioned during while I said that, it seems so fun. It's a falafel
That's
and a
something I'd
waffle.
love to do, I would love to do QVC. I would love to do QVC.
By the way, can I
You'd
tell
be
you,
great at
I
that.
would love it.
Bert, I would love to do QVC if it was something I liked.
Oh, buddy.
I could go off for 8 hours.
Yeah, right.
It's my dream, actually.
QVC the whistle.
QVC, well, hold on. There is some truth to this. That
So good.
Please tell me you're selling those whistles on your website.
no, I don't. But I'll tell you. This is a bit from my act. But I did bring it today, thinking it's appropriate. I know you're excitable and silly,
Yeah.
and I think you'll appreciate this. So I just want to keep the record in case anyone goes, I saw him do it as that. But I mean this. Like if I did this, if I was QVC, I could mean it. I go, look, here would be my sell.
Okay.
Listen, people. I know there's a lot of people with kids out there, and you have to protect your kids. I think at the end of the day, any family, protect yourself, protect your kids. High-tech alarms, yeah, they work. They scare away people. But let's be honest. If every one of your kids had a different one of these handheld instruments, and God forbid, think of what happens when the front door busts open. People live this reality. And if you hear an alarm go off, that deters people. There's no doubt about it. I'm not here to tell you it doesn't. But let me tell you something. When you have this plan implemented, and God forbid that day happens, nobody ever think it's going to happen. Boom, your front door, it's kicked open, and you're upstairs with your family. And from every room, they hear... Not as a bit. In real life.
In real life?
There's no fucking way they're going up the stairs.
No, there's no
There's
fucking
no way they're going, even with this, they're not going upstairs.
Yeah.
No one's going, oh shit, I need a TV in this house so bad that I'm going to run towards some siren sound. I don't know what's going on at this house.
Some
And a duck.
sociopath.
This might be better than this now that I think about it. Just some sicko in the room with a gun going, like you're a duck, he's a duck call. Come on up here. I'll get you.
So, like, Sarah, how you know all the comics that we are in love with, you're all your close friends. Like, you're close friends with Letterman, close friends with Gary Shandling.
I mean, I'm not close with Letterman like I was with Gary, but
Like, how often would you talk to Gary Shandling?
once a week.
That's a lot. I don't talk to my daughters that much. I talked to my daughter for 30 minutes last night. She's jazzed that you're here.
She's what?
Jazzed.
Yeah,
My daughter's taking.
Where are they? I don't see them.
Did I just walk
They're
in?
invisible.
You know what his kids remind me of? Jiminy Glick's kids. No one's seeing them. Oh, Matthew Modine. You ever cut through Jiminy Glick right now? Your staff.
Yeah.
So I don't look crazy. They go, oh, he goes, Modine, my children. No one's seen these kids, Bert.
One of his kids is named Modine.
In Jiminy Glick, when he
Yeah.
fake makes up his family, because
Yeah.
I presume he's probably gay.
Was Jiminy Glick was Martin Short?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That character, you know that character, right?
Yes. Wait, let's talk about Steve Martin. So, we all watched the documentary.
I'll join him when I'm done eating.
I is there a part of you that feels like Steve Martin and Todd Glass would be best fucking friends?
Yeah.
They have the same fucking brain.
I have a cease and desist order.
That's so interesting.
That's my only takeaway was he does stand up the way Todd does stand up, where Todd thinks about it. He's thoughtful about it. And like the idea that he would have everyone go out and get milk and cookies. And I was like, Todd does that. Like, that's Todd.
That's like the show you're doing now.
What? Wow, that's
Come
a good.
on,
You know, we
friendship.
talked about it. I didn't want to out-talk it, but I'll, there is a crowdsource over at Seed and Spark, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, so for a show that, like putting a lot of into
That
the
show
production
is so
of it.
fun.
You know what I thought was the one thing I connected me with you and him was that he has a great sense of design. Like
Yeah.
his house is gorgeous. His house is so cool that part of me goes, I wonder if he is the guy that can't like leave a glass in the sink. He reeks of it a little bit. Like he looks very put together. You know, I could never live in that house. I think it would be like I would never feel nowhere to sit.
I could leave a glass in a sink, by the way. Not to say,
Let's start doing that. I don't want to fucking lose my shit.
No, I can use, but not too many.
But in your book, you said, growing up, if there was like a dirty dish in the sink, it could ruin your day, didn't you?
Oh, and you know what's harder than that? Having to hide. I'll clean it up. I'm not even going to complain.
Yeah.
I'm in 8th grade. I'm not going to go, why isn't anybody cleaning their dishes? No, just let me do it. But I would have to do it in secretive. Like, I'd knock over a plant, and then I go, oh, the dog knocked over the plant, and then I'd vacuum the whole house. Meanwhile, everyone knew, probably behind my back.
Hold on.
I swear to God.
Wait, you knock over a plant and be like,
I would-
the goddamn dog. I'll be vacuuming the whole house.
Bert, not the whole house, but as far away from the site as I could act like it still was caused by the dirt. You know, like I knew I could sneak over 4, 5, 6 feet away. You know what I mean? But no, but that's what I would do because I didn't want to, just start vacuuming. I was embarrassed that I wanted to vacuum and I couldn't take it. Life, let me tell you something. It was hard. I wanted orders so bad.
Really?
All the time. I still can't believe as an adult that I could go away. I mean, this is a positive thing in life. I can go away for 6, 7, 8. I can go away for 6 months, which I don't. But when I get back my place, I still can't believe it. It's exactly how I left it. I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. I love that I can do this. I thought my whole life was going to be just constantly trying to get order,
I get into my tour bus and I'm constantly going, oh shit, I left that here. Like I'm the whole time I'm buying stuff, I was like, I was fucking looking for this. Oh,
That's why you sleep on a made bed.
That's why I sleep on a made bed.
Okay, so let's
Quality
talk,
of life.
Let's talk sleeping then. I do not want my bed made in the morning. I want to leave it messy so it's ready for me when I get there. I can't have sheets tucked in. I need a lot of blankets and I need an ice cold room. And I go to sleep really easy. I listen to podcasts. I listen to anything about Oliver Cromwell. Anything about fucking Oliver Cromwell. That fucking guy's life puts me to sleep so goddamn quick.
Who is that?
Yeah, that's right.
I could only tell you about 15 minutes of his life because I am sound asleep 15 minutes in. He was born in the 1600s. Cromwell was not his original name. He is the guy, he did the first revolution against Britain. They killed King James, or Charles. They killed King Charles, but he created, light another joint. He created the first revolution and beheaded the king and...
Oh, I'm so bored.
What?
That is like aggressively
What do you listen to?
music.
I got to tell you something before I forget. You said something that I never understood. I never understood it. And I've made it a ritual in my life. And I think about you almost every fucking night. You used to say you like to get off stage, do like a bong hit, and you were good. And that's how you run down your night. And I never got it. I couldn't understand it. And then I started smoking weed. And my ritual when I get off stage, I hit a vape pen and I'm done. And I maybe hit it one more time before I go to bed and I listen to documentaries or whatever. But it's like, I think about it all the time because you used to say you did that. I think you were doing that the night you had your heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Sarah's fault.
Basically,
No.
he was having a massive heart attack, soaking, drenched, lying on the stage. The audience is gone. We're sitting around him. And I'm like, you guys, he's fine. He got high. I've seen him do this before when he's
And
high.
also-
I mean, I could have killed him if it wasn't for Jeff Ross, who was like, call an ambulance. The worst thing that happens is he's fine.
I was
The
glad.
worst thing that happens is
You know what I
he's
mean?
fine.
You know
Like-
what? To defend Sarah, I was happy that Sarah was there because I remember specifically thinking this. I do not need an ambulance. But then anyway, the ambulance came. So when he goes, you're having a heart attack, I swear to God, he goes, sir, you're having a heart attack. Once they got me in the ambulance, I go, shut the fuck up. Like, meaning like, what? Like, what? You know, because I couldn't believe
This is a heart attack.
This is a heart
Shut
attack?
the fuck up.
I'm like, oh, here? I'm aware? I'm having a heart
shut
attack?
up. I've
And
heard
it was
of
like
these.
nausea more
Did
than
your
anything,
armor?
right?
Did your armor?
No, but I couldn't get a deep breath. But I didn't realize it at the time. But I remember thinking, like, this is a heart attack? Like, you know, I'm aware. Hello, hi, I'm having a heart attack. I could literally say that if I wanted to. But anyway.
Did they read your last rites?
No, but I did pass by upstairs. They got me to the hospital, which was very quick, in an ambulance, which I remember thinking literally how, like, being aware of the siren and like, whoa, look, it's me in here. Like, you know, it's like, this is
But also,
fun.
we were at Largo, and they
Yeah.
took you to Cedars. Like,
Largo,
it's
they
like
took me to Cedars.
8 seconds away.
You could have walked.
Yeah.
It was so close, and it was, like, very anticlimactic.
You're like, take a lap.
When I knew it was that close,
Can
I
you drive by the
went.
improv real quick?
Yeah, it was
It's me.
Oh, God. Bert, could you just drive by the improv? So, but they do wheel me by Sarah and Flanagan, basically on the way to the operating room. And I stopped there, and I thought, I want to say something funny. Like, I remember thinking, and Sarah topped it, which is what great comedy is. So I go, Sarah, like, I really thought, you don't have a lot of time, like, but I remember coming up to them and thinking, say something funny. I go, Sarah, your boyfriend cheats on you.
Oh, no, they were running. He was on a gurney, and they were running him into surgery, and I'm running behind, and he goes, Sarah, and I go, Todd, I'm right here, and he goes, I just want you to know if anything happens, Alec is cheating on you. He was my boyfriend at the time.
Right. And then she goes, Todd, if you live, this is going to be very uncomfortable. Boom. So I thought everything was fine. I thought everyone knew everything was fine. It wasn't until later Sarah goes, no, we thought this could be bye for good. I go, well, you put on a good game face, because I thought it was like, look at us doing bits. They're going to put a stint in. Woo! Be right out, you know?
They're gonna put a stint in.
Yeah, it's like all
stint.
taken for granted. A stint. What are you going to
Doesn't matter.
We'll be back
They're
right after
similar.
this with The rest.
We'll be back right after this, where I'm going to take Todd's seat and he's going to take over the show.
Oh, I
and
love
he's
it.
going to
Do the
cook.
dessert.
Well, yeah, but
Thank
the whole
you.
time I just got a little too high, and I went and I said I want to be on that side, and I was like,
here
I
we
bet.
go.
And this is Todd's audition reel for Food Network.
Is there a toaster? All right, here we go. So I was at the store today, right? And they have, of course, cinnamon toast, right? Cinnamon.
I love cinnamon
right?
toast.
But I saw they have what's the other
Banana
one
bread.
called? Banana bread, which I never saw. But whatever Pop-Tart you like.
I love
Cinnamon.
all Pop-Tarts.
Cinnamon maple syrup. Is that what it is?
Right. That's what that is. And
Brown
this is-
sugar cinnamon.
Exactly. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
But if somebody says, you ever tell somebody an idea, they go, I don't like cinnamon sugar, and I get aggressive. I don't know why, but I'll be like, well, then use strawberry. Jesus, like that. It's not the concept here. Whatever Pop-Tart you like, now I'm angry.
Yeah,
now I'm
you
explaining.
understand the idea.
Whatever
I'm telling you.
Pop-Tart you like, I could give a shit.
Yeah.
And whatever whatever flavor ice cream, I have vanilla. But whatever your favorite is, stick it in your favorite Pop-Tart, okay? And don't call me tomorrow. Okay,
It's
so
a
here we go.
great cooking segment where you're just the guy who's fucking pissed at the audience. Pissed.
You never make
Sick
the
of
meal.
their
You
shit.
just spiral out.
Okay.
You're like, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
But I still leads me to the same question. And I know I've talked about it on your show because I hope it manifests in the getting done. I want an answer.
Yeah.
Somebody from Pop-Tart. Why have you thought about it? I just want the answer. I don't even care if they do it.
Yeah.
Double stuffed, double iced, one in a package.
Then you go to thins. Then
Oh,
they have
I would
Then you
love
go to
Pop-Tart
Thins.
Thins.
Oh,
Pop-Tart Thins?
You're
I'm sorry, Todd. But I
sorry.
didn't
That's
mean
a
to
great
interrupt.
idea. Give people the extreme. Give them
Pop-Tart
all the way this way,
Thins.
all the way that way.
Pop-Tart thins.
Yeah. How good would a Pop-Tart, double iced, double stuffed? Picture it.
I don't think I'd get. I think
You
they'd
what?
probably cut into their. Or I'd never buy a regular Pop-Tart again.
Right.
I just always get double stuff.
Well, I'm not insulting the old Pop-Tart. I don't want to get into that business. We're not saying don't have the old Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
That's not an argument. We're just saying, would there be enough people?
Yeah.
This is the question. I don't want people to go, I wouldn't buy them. Okay, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Would there be enough people that would buy them that it would be successful? I can't believe the answer is no. I can't believe it. I want the answer. I lay awake at night.
I lay
thinking,
awake at night thinking about how remedial the fork is. Like, that we haven't changed from this. Like, it goes back to just, and we never thought, let's put let's maybe make a top where you can grip it, So when you're eating salad, it's like a monkey fist fork where you grab it and then it releases it in your mouth. So you're
grabber.
fisting food. Yeah, like grabbers. Like, why haven't we elevated the fork?
Bert, you know what else is like that?
What?
If you think about it, the mop. Like, okay, we go, there's this mop, there's that mop. At the end of the day, there's still mops. If you're up in space and something spills, space. Like, nothing is more futuristic than that. And then they go, oh, I spilled something, get the mop.
I don't think they
They have it. Is not what I said true?
Probably just like,
Hold on. Nothing spills in space.
yeah,
Well,
there
they get
isn't
the mop on
gravity.
the ceiling. On the ceiling.
Wait. I have a beautiful visual of the guy who gets the mop and he comes out with the bucket and the water's everywhere. He goes, I don't think it's working the way we thought it was going to work.
It's like the people that think the moon landing is fake, and then someone's behind them mopping.
Yeah.
Todd is behind the
so much
mopping.
better on Earth. Everyone's covered in water. I can't keep it in the bucket. He goes, put some soap in.
I could change that bit around and still do it. I'm going to fix that one up. I'm not getting rid of a gem like that. But I do have to fix some details, I guess. And
Todd,
I'll-
how are the Pop-Tarts?
They're not gonna. The other two of these are in.
This is great. If it was only this, it would be great. I don't want to keep us here. I'm always afraid I'm keeping people
Well
here.
done.
I'd be like a horrible massage therapist. I'd be like, oh, I'm almost done. Don't worry. They're like, no, we're enjoying this. Nah, but one more 10 more
I'll
minutes.
get out of your hair.
I'll get out of here. Okay, and where are the ice? The ice creams are here, right? Oh, wow.
Can
Oh,
Todd
shit.
and I sleep over?
Do you want to do a sleepover? I would love a sleepover.
Okay, so here's what I did. So I'm gonna wash my hands.
Or don't.
Well, I normally
clean.
I can cheat, but to be honest, I was I don't know, I got nothing. Edit that out.
You're never
And-
gonna regret washing
You're
your hands.
never gonna regret washing your hands.
Okay, try to stand over this way.
That's what I put on my tombstone.
I'm so mad I washed my hands.
So all
No,
that
just, no, on your tombstone it says, and one time I didn't wash my hands. And they're like, and that's why.
Okay, so here we go. I got it. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, they fit perfectly.
Yeah, they do. And then the thing is, you just have to eat it right away and eat it with caution. And by the way, you can have one bite. I will not be offended. Sure, cut to me crying in the corner. Bert, I go, oh, Bert, don't worry about it. Notice you take like a half a bite, and then
It's a warm Pop-Tart. I'm biting into it right now.
What's that?
This is cinnamon. That's a banana.
I want cinnamon.
Good. That's perfect. You know why?
Todd, did you want cinnamon?
No, I wanted that.
Do you swear to God?
I swear to God. I swear on my mom. May she come back to life and die again. May she come back to life and die again. You know what I miss? I was thinking the other day? When my mom was just dead.
That's the only amount I want.
Okay, cool.
Thank
like
you.
when somebody's just dead, you get all this love and attention. So I miss when my mom was just dead. You know?
Yeah.
Because you think everyone, now they think, you're fine. She died 2 years ago. What are you still? No one says, is everything?
Right.
And then, so what I was thinking was, I thought she was going to be just
fucking
dead forever. And then you miss it. I don't know what my point is. All right, so I guess here we go.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't want you. I'm going to be
This is
honest.
fucking phenomenal.
Have I got it into my head? This is good, or
Well, buddy,
the smoothness?
I really kind of want you to try. You're trying mine. Oh, and it's warm.
It's got a good undercarriage.
Fuck.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well,
I'm loving it. I could do another one.
right. I
Holy
thought about
fucking
something.
shit.
Here's the way a friend would trick another friend into like making him buy into a company. So I feed you this thing, and you go, God, it's so good. Meanwhile, I play up you. I go, no, Bert, is it really good?
Yeah.
Do you really like it? I'd like to give you the opportunity, Bert. I wanted you to buy into this company. I made these. Look at this. I have like drawings of all the different packages. You're like, well, I said it was great, but I don't want to like buy into a company.
It's so funny. We're taking investors.
Yes, we're taking a bet, Bert, and I appreciate you. I'm sure you'll come aboard. Anyway,
If you could start a
not
liquor,
that
if you
good.
could start a liquor or
I'd kill
a
myself.
booze brand, what would you start?
Which type
Like
of
a
booze?
booze brand, anything booze wise. What would you create? I feel like you'd be a rosé
You know, a
or
good
something.
Excuse me? No, what'd you just say? I'm just kidding. It's an old scare tactic. Yeah, very. Just say anything to me. Well, anyway.
No, I do like that jacket.
It's what? No. What about my jacket?
I like your
Oh,
jacket.
thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know what. Give me one more. I'll try.
Okay.
But anyway, we're all having a good time.
Are we done with the ice cream?
Am I done with this? No, I fucked it up. That's why I don't act.
It was
the
scary.
third
It
one.
was scary.
The third one was so bad.
Is it hard?
I don't want to act ever. It's too nerve-wracking.
Oh, good. I knew you were. That's his joke.
I don't mind using it on me. Whenever anybody does a "woe is me" thing, like if somebody says, "Oh, you guys go out without me," I'm boring. I'll ruin the whole night. Go, we thought you didn't know. Oh, I knew you knew.
I'm glad we connected on meat prints today.
What is that?
Meat prints.
No, I'm a little high, so I don't remember.
Right now with me. Take the Limitless pill. Access all of your brain.
Okay, we talked
We
about.
first got here, and he was sitting here, you were sitting there, and remember he said meat prints. He's been into meat prints. You were
like, oh, I look at those too.
What would you imagine
I'm
meat
trying.
prints means? This is
This is a
I'm
great
going
promo
through
for the
this.
episode.
Can I tell you? I thought this
I'll give you this. Ready? Tell me if this thing.
meat prints.
You did that in that.
on the crotch. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. He won $20,000. It's another episode of Can the High Person Remember What They Were Talking
That
About?
should be a game show.
Yes.
Oh, that is good because you really do forget completely, entirely.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, but it comes back. You just
comes
have to.
back.
It's in there.
Well, you were helpful.
Thanks.
No
Thank
watch,
you.
huh?
Fishy.
No. I think it looks. I don't. I
No,
don't-
I just thought. I
because
just
it's
wondered
on
if
the
you.
phone.
I know. I just wondered.
Also, I can tell from the sun the direction of the sun. I have no idea if it's day or night right now.
That's the fun of it. Because as soon as now I think about it, it's probably day, but it's fun.
Everybody, when I say 3, everyone says if you think it's day or night.
Okay. Oh, it's definitely day.
Wait, do you count yet?
We got here at 12.
1, 2, 3.
Day. You'd have to think it's 8 o'clock at night. That means we've been here for 8 hours.
Wait, hold on. My special skill set is if I open my eyes, I can tell you within 5 minutes what time it is.
I can do that.
I'm sorry, it's unique.
You don't know when your eyes
the
go,
timing was
5
so...
p.m., 5 p.m., 7 o'clock.
It was so... Oh my God, that timing, so perfect. It's like, oh, why tell him? You know.
Everyone can do that.
By the way, I know, Bert, to be honest,
No,
I didn't think I was part of an elite
sure.
group, but I didn't realize that everybody could. Like, until this experience, I thought, no, I think I'm like probably on the better side of doing that. I have it happen a lot. No big deal. I don't know who to brag to. Then you're like, I'm good at that.
I
I'm good
do
at
it all the time where I go, come on, big guy. And I go, boom, kill it.
I do. I always play that game. I never look at the time without guessing it first.
I guess it all the time. Let's do it right now.
what is
okay?
Oh God, because I truly have no idea.
I'm gonna say 125.
Really?
Are you looking at it? If I saw you...
Yeah, I'm cheating.
I'm cheating. No, that says more
Oh,
about
I do
me.
have a watch, but I didn't look at my watch.
1:36.
Oh, I was really off.
I'm going to
Did
say
you look?
No, I just looked at my watch.
2:15.
2:15. What time is it?
2:15. 2:13.
God, I was really off.
Whoa, Todd.
I'm just saying.
You should work at a
You have
fair.
Bert's unique talent.
Yeah, I what?
You should work at a fair.
Rare. I could set up a booth at a fair.
And just have a clock behind them. Hey,
They're all
then you're gonna tell what time it is. And the guy goes, "It's 1 o'clock." You go, no, let me do it. Slow down. Stop walking. Hey, you find him. Hey.
Oh my
I
God.
just heard him. It's 1 o'clock. You're like, stop talking to me.
It's just stop.
You know what time it is. That's not amazing. Let me guess.
Let me.
Behind me. Behind me.
Oh, I like how even in my fantasy thing that's going to happen, it doesn't end well. People yelling out, 3:30. I know, you're the watch, asshole. Please line up. There's no one in line.
I'm going to be with you in 15 minutes. I got a big line.
Like the next person in line, you know what time it is. The next person in line, you're like 3:15 still.
It's no longer a trick. Because he knows what time it is. And he goes, now it's 1:05.
What did he say?
Most of it's in his.
That's too good.
I love when you have something in your head and you're telling yourself jokes and you can't explain them. Oh my God.
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things Bert truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows he took the blows and did it Bert's way.
Great fucking episode.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Glass, Sarah Silverman, I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much for doing this. That was fucking incredible.
I have one more thing. I know I should have. No.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.